What's up, guys? So today I'm back with another video. I know I've been posting like a year or a month, but I've been going through things um like moving to different houses. you know trying to find a job, stuff like that. So I just been on the move, so I couldn't post like I normally wanted to. But this what if, I think someone already did this what if, I'm not sure. I haven't been on YouTube in a long time since I've been technically on the move. Constantly moving, constantly packing, constantly staying with people, constantly like back and forth. So yeah, but that's besides the point. So I'm doing what if Naruto was a hatake, uchiha, and uzumaki. So how would Naruto be hatake? We're gonna say Minato father was a random was Sakamo's brother. Minato father was Sakamo Hatake's brother, and Minato technically be a Hatake. And I'm not sure if it's a proven fact or is it true, but I'm gonna give Naruto all 5 chakra natures because Hatakes seem to have all 5 chakra natures. If that's not true, then you guys can correct me or whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter to me. But yeah, Kushina will be 50% Uchiha and 50% Uzumaki. So Naruto would get more of Kushina genes than Minato. No, Naruto would get more of Minato genes than Kushina. So Naruto will be 50%, no, 25%, 50% Hatake, 75% Uchiha, and then like the rest of the percent, which is technically like 25, I would say. If it's not, you guys can correct me, because like right now I'm just going off the head, because right now I didn't have time to write my script down how I really wanted to. So yeah, this is just off the head. So guys, if it sounds terrible, just let me know. You guys know I have no problem with you guys speaking your mind. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Naruto, the rest of the 25 will be Uzumaki. And so the day of Naruto's birth is the day everything went from happy to, guys, what happened to Kenny. So we're gonna do a 9-month time scale when Kushina is giving birth to Naruto. So basically, Kushina will be rushed to outside the village where it's guarded by heavy special ambu to protect Kushina during childbirth, because she was the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki still. She's still gonna be the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki in this whatever. If I didn't let you guys know in the first one, then my apologies. But yeah, so this is basically Naruto. Yes, this is adult Naruto. But yeah, so Kushina will, still have Naruto canon. But this is where it's gonna go a little change. Instead of when Obito comes and steals Naruto, we're gonna say the doctor actually let Minato have the baby first, and Naruto placed the flying Raijin, and Minato placed the flying Raijin seal on Naruto's back. So basically, when Naruto first came out, Minato placed the steel on Naruto's back before, the doctors or whatever, or the third Hokage's wife, I believe, could cover up the baby up, like, you know what I'm saying, because the baby comes out naked. So, you know what I'm saying, she wanted to cover Naruto up. So yeah, so Obito would come away into the room and ask for the Nine-Tails. Minato had already rebuilt the seal for the Nine-Tails, and so Obito was still will kidnap Naruto. and see what this was happening is. So when Obito Kamui is away with Naruto, Minato does a reverse flying Raijin hand side, and it says reverse, and Naruto teleports back to Minato into his hands. And so Obito would come back and say, that's smart of you, fourth Hokage, to place a seal on your son. That's not gonna stop me. So, yeah, has Minato wondered why here, like it was something gonna explode. So Minato teleported to his house, him and Kushina's house. As he jumped out the door, he flew out the door because explosive tags was on Naruto's little robe thingy that he was wearing, and it exploded, destroying all the Minato and Kushina's house. So Minato then teleports to his second house, I believe, and puts Naruto in a baby crib and hands him a toy. Then that's when Obito uses this as a chance to get Kushina, as he extracts Kushina like in canon. As you know, Minato comes back, save Kushina, all that. We're gonna skip to where they die. So I'm not trying to like make it seem fast. I'm just like, you guys, if you guys see Naruto and you've seen the part where, where they see how Minato and Kushina die, yeah, stuff like that. So like, the reason I'm skipping is because one, that's not really important, but it's part of Naruto's backstory, how he became what he is today. So yeah, like I was saying, so Minato would just do the Reaper Death Seal. What this, Minato actually switched himself out with a shadow clone that he created for the Reaper. So the Reaper would take his clone soul, and Minato would seal the good side of the Nine Tails back in Kushina so she could survive. And then the bad half of the Nine Tails went inside a kid Naruto. Yes, you thought I was going to kill Minato and Kushina. You thought wrong. Well, not yet at least. Actually, change that. Kushina's gonna die, because Naruto is gonna get the whole Nine Tails. Yes, since Naruto is half hatake, uchiha, and uzumaki, his chakras is technically matching the Senju's, not even matching the Senju's, but like 10 to 15 inches behind the Senju's. But with a lot of training, he could surpass or even become God level shinobi like the Senju's, or even like Hashirama and Madara Uchiha. So yeah, we're gonna do a time skip of 8 years. So Naruto's 8th birthday. Naruto will be skilled living in the Uchiha compound, and Naruto will actually be training under Hatake Kakashi, which is technically his uncle, I think. Because if Sakumo Hatake brother, is Minato's father, that makes Sakumo Hatake Minato's uncle. And then if Sakumo Hatake had a son, which is Kakashi Hatake, that makes like them cousins, I think. Yeah, cousins. And so if Minato had a son and it's Naruto, that makes like Kakashi an uncle or something like that. Yeah, something like that. I'm pretty sure that's right. But yeah, Naruto will be training under Hatake Kakashi, his uncle. And so what Kakashi noticed about Naruto is that 8-year-old Naruto had actually unlocked the Tsutomu Sharingan. I'm going to explain how did he unlock the Tsutomu Sharingan. But first we're going to do how he unlocked the first Tomoe. So Naruto will be, we're going to do a little flashback. Naruto was actually 5 years old. Naruto was training in taijutsu. He had just bought brand new heavy weights, that's at least about 10 pounds. And as a kid, you're not supposed to put that much weight on your body. So yeah, Naruto was training in push-ups and laps, and running laps around 50 laps, 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, 50 crunches, stuff like that. He was doing this basically regular exercise, but this time he added weights to it, and so he started, sprinting around in circles 50 times around the field. Kakashi's just watching, but two Chunin jump will actually appear in front of Naruto, and Naruto actually stops and says, what are you guys doing here? What do you guys want?" As basically the two Chunins, the one Chunin is known as Zero, and the other is none other than Mitsuki, or Mizuki, whatever the fuck it has, Mizuki. I'm gonna say his name is Mizuki. Yeah, these two Chunin says, "Well, if it isn't the son of the fourth Hokage and Kushina Uchiha Uzumaki," so Naruto says, "I'm the son of the fourth." That's actually pretty cool. As Naruto says, "Well, what are you guys doing here? I have training to do." As Kakashi is sitting there watching, as two Chunin says, "You won't be around to train because we're gonna kill you, you demon fox." As Naruto, at first Naruto had a smile on his face since he found out his father was the fourth Hokage and who his mother was. But after he heard that they was gonna kill him, he finally snapped into where his eyes went from the pure black they were, to crimson red with a black Tamori in it. As they say, the Sharingan. Huh. The brat is has the ability to has enough Uchiha blood to awaken the Sharingan, huh? As Nisha says, even with this one Tomoe Sharingan, he's still no match for us. As that's what they thought. No, but Naruto is secretly hiding his strength. Well, his strength. Well, that's technically what I was supposed to say. I should say strength, but it's strength. As Naruto is basically holding his strength back. And so Naruto actually stronger than one of the Chunins, which is Mizuki, but Zero, the other Chunin, was actually pretty stronger than Naruto, since he was an Uchiha himself with the fully mature 3 Tomoe Sharingan. And he can't unlock the Mangekyo Sharingan. Well, not yet at least. But he's gonna die before he even awakens from Mangekyo. So yeah. So Naruto will actually beat Mizuki to a bloody pulp, and then Zero will shoot a great fireball jutsu at Naruto, which Naruto will actually copy, as he says, as Naruto will weave hand signs, it says fire style, majestic destroyer flames, as Naruto spits out 5 huge fireballs that all combine into one. As Kakashi was amazed and says, that's a triple S rank jutsu. Uchiha Madara was the creator of this jutsu. As Naruto would vanish in the, well, he was fast, but not that fast, cause that's what he had to wait on, cause he was training his speed. So Naruto would vanish in not fast, but just enough where he could confuse someone. So basically he did the body flicker. And the body flicker is a move that was supposed to technically help you get places fast, but Naruto used the after image of the body flicker like Shisui did to make images of himself that was actually images that wouldn't disperse or disappear through touch or try to go through it. It was actually a physical clone of himself, 5 of them to be exact. So basically he surrounded this Chunin Zero, as they all can see from each angle due to them having their Sharingan active. So Zero says, "Shit, this still doesn't matter." Has Zero basically charged at the one he thinks is the real Naruto. So when he stabs that Naruto, instead of it proving it electrocutes Zero, as this gave enough time for Naruto to weave more hand size, as he basically pulled out 5 10 scrolls out of Zero's pouch. But instead of him pulling the pouch off, pulling stuff out the pouch, he takes Zero pouches, both of them, and puts them on the back of his pants, and he hooked them to the back of his pants. You know what I'm saying? As he has a utility belt that he hooked it to, but you guys know how I look in anime. It makes him like it's connected to your pants, but yeah. So that happens. Naruto will say, you have 50 shurikens and 50 kunais. So basically, what will happen is that Naruto will throw one kunai and say Shadow Shuriken Kunai. Has 5,000 after a 1,000 shurikens come out of nowhere. And Zero's like, what? This Brett, he's stronger than I thought. That's when Kakashi comes to Naruto. That's enough. I'll handle this. Naruto says, who are you? Are you here to fight too? As Kakashi would remove his mouth and says, no, I'm your uncle, Hatake Kakashi. And your father is my cousin. And also my sensei. As Naruto will say, as he deactivates the Sharingan. And when he does this, Zero puts a sword in Naruto's stomach. But Naruto poofs into water. As Kakashi says, water clone, huh? This kid is pretty strong for his age. He's only 5 years old. He's a prodigy. He has 3 natures. So far, it looks like. As Naruto just activates the Sharingan against his Zero, that was pathetic. As Naruto would then body flicker so fast, not even Kakashi or even Zero could keep up. Zero with his 3-point Sharingan will stand no chance. But little did they know Shisui Uchiha was watching them. This Shisui is around, like, since Kakashi is just necessarily not actually an adult yet. He's like, Kakashi's like 16. No, Kakashi's like at least 18, 19. Which is technically he's a young adult. Shisui will be at least around like 14. Itachi would be like 10, 11, some shit like that. Because when Itachi was 13, his teammates got when Itachi 11, since he graduated early from the academy, his team had got killed in front of him, and he awakened his Sharingan. So yeah, so we're gonna say Shisui is like 14, Itachi's like 11. No. Hold on, guys. Back that up. Shisui is 16. Itachi is 14. Sasuke is 5 because this is a flashback. But it's been 3 years. But this is a flashback. But it's actually, Naruto is actually 8. So we're going to go back to the present time because that was the end of the flashback. So back in the present time, Naruto actually gained another Tomoe. That's his second Tomoe from training with Kakashi in Taijutsu, Ninjutsu, and Chakra Control. Kakashi pushed Naruto past his limits, and Naruto was angry from what Kakashi had said, which Kakashi said, if he doesn't get strong, he would kill everyone that Naruto loved. And this is what made Naruto angry, and Naruto's eyes would spin as he gained another Tomoe. And that is how he gains the 2 Tomoe Sharingan. So, as Kakashi says, good Naruto, you gained another Tomoe. Now let's get back to train as they go into a Taijutsu battle. But Kakashi takes off Naruto's weights as he puts even heavier weights on an 8-year-old Naruto, with 8-year-old Sasuke technically watching. Sasuke will be jealous of Naruto because Naruto was so much better than him, and he wasn't even a full uchiha like Sasuke. Sasuke thought just because he was full uchiha, he was better than Naruto. So that's when Sasuke started training harder than he did, even in canon, and he was even more power hungry than he was before, as he wanted to get stronger than Itachi and Naruto, so he can beat them. But Sasuke actually wanted to kill Naruto because he was so much stronger than him in power and in everything actually. So we're gonna do a time skip. We're gonna do a day time skip. So after Naruto gets done from training with Kakashi, I'm gonna reveal what Naruto learned when in the academy. So Naruto will walk into the academy. It has all the girls, all Sasuke fangirls will run up to Naruto. But Naruto will put his eye on a certain girl, which is Yamanaka Ino. As Ino catches this and blushes as Naruto smiles at her, as she falls back in her chair and everyone laughs at her. As Naruto will be pissed as he activates his 20 Sharingan and says, "You would shit up if I was you." As they all look up and see Naruto's eyes as they stop, and they all didn't say a word as says, "Thanks, Naruto-kun." As Naruto says, "No problem, As Naruto says, besides as the rest of the fangirls was jealous as Sasuke walked in the classrooms, they all ran to Sasuke. And Sasuke says, "Get out of my way, you losers." As Naruto says, "It isn't Uchiha Sasuke. What are you doing in here? I thought you was an elite Uchiha with the rest. Shouldn't you be with the other kids in the other class?" As Sasuke says, "No. My mother put me in a class with you." As Naruto says, "I wonder why. You're spoiled." As Sasuke says, "What was that?" As Naruto smirks and says, You're weak. Your excuse of being weak of an Uchiha." Yeah, right. I see why Itachi lies to you." As this pisses Sasuke off, as his eyes would glow. Actually, his eyes would instead of from red, his eyes would actually be blue. As he has the Sharingan, but with no Tomoes in it yet, because it was rage boost. Has not Sasuke says, "Yeah, right. I may not have the Sharingan like you, but I far surpass you in taijutsu and taijutsu." As Naruto says, "What about ninjutsu?" As Sasuke shuts up. As Naruto says, "That's what I thought, you loser." As Aruka comes to the classroom and says, "Well, my name is Aruka, and that's all you need to know, and I'm your new teacher for this year. You will spend we're gonna say, you're gonna spend 4 years with me before you graduate," Aruka would say, as everyone says, "Yes, Sensei." As Aruka says, "Well, first things first, we're gonna take a roll." As he basically goes over the roll until he gets to Naruto. Says, "Naruto hatake uchiha." As Naruto says, no, as Aruka says, there's, like, he's from 3 clans. Actually, it says he's from 4 clans, but one of the clans names is wiped out. In like pin marking is wiped out, so he couldn't make out what he said. But he says Naruto hatake uchiha uzumaki. As Naruto says here, as everyone looks and says, "You're from 3 clans?" As Naruto says, "Technically I'm from 4, but I don't know the last clan, so I don't really bother it. That's why I only have Uzumaki, Uchiha, and Hatake." This infuriated Sasuke, because he's from 3 clans and Sasuke's only from 1, and he has the Sharingan and not him. This is what drives Sasuke even more angry than what it is. As Aruka says, "Alright, class. So today we're going to be doing Shuriken and Kunai." As Sasuke says, "There's no way this loser can throw Kunai and Shuriken better than me. I've seen him train. He didn't do no type of Shuriken and Kunai training. Piece of cake." As first person called up was Uchiha Sasuke. Sasuke stepped up. As Sasuke so basically Sasuke grabbed 5 kunai and shurikens. As Ruka says, "There's 5 targets on each side. You must hit all 5. If you hit all 5, that's a 10 out of 10, 100%. But if you miss at least one, That's a 90 out of 5. That's a 9 out of a 10. That's still an A, but that's a 90. So you're still high because Sasuke takes a deep breath as he pulls out as he grabs 5 shurikens and 5 kunai as he throws them. As they all hit the targets, and Sasuke smashes beat that. As Uruk says 10 out of 10. Next up we're gonna skip to when he calls Naruto, because everybody else, she gets a 7 out of 10. So she's sitting around to see. Says, good luck, Naruto. So it's just good job. But I can probably help you on your shuriken and kunai jutsu. And she says, sure. As Naruto steps up and says, I'm next. As Naruto basically Naruto will smirk at Sasuke and says, look at Sasuke and says, Sasuke, you think what you're trying to do is trying to make me mad, but little do you know, Sasuke, as I'm better than you in this too. As Sasuke says, yeah, right. As Naruto picks up 1 kunai and 1 shuriken, as the kunai vanishes from his hand and then appears with Naruto have 5 kunais in one hand and 5 shurikens in the other. Sasuke says, what? But where did he get the other 4 kunai shurikens? I didn't see him. As Naruto says, I'm guessing you're wondering, how did I get 4 more kunais and shurikens? Easy. I won't be telling you though. And Sasuke grits his teeth and says, damn you, Naruto. You're so much better than I am. And I will not accept this. As Sasuke just sits there quiet and watches as Naruto smirks and Ruka says, ready when you are, Naruto. As Naruto basically jumps into a 360 spin as he stops in mid-air, activating his Sharingan, and then starts back spinning again as he throws the kunais and shurikens, but he throws them off target as they all bounce off each other and hit the targets. As Naruto lands, and he says, but I'm the loser, huh? As Sasuke was infuriated because Itachi did that. As Naruto says, how did you do that? You seen Itachi, my elder brother Itachi do it, didn't you? But it's just, I don't know who this elder brother you speak of, but if you're talking about Itachi Uchiha, he's my mentor, along with my uncle Hatake Kakashi, as they're both in the Yambu. As Sasuke was pissed that Naruto's getting trained by his elder brother and not him. As this infuriated Sasuke, this pushed Sasuke even more to get stronger, so he could kill Naruto. So we're gonna do a 4 years time skip, as Naruto, Sasuke, and everyone are 12. As Naruto at the top of his class, followed behind Sasuke, followed behind Ino, then Sakura, then Hinata. No, followed behind Sasuke is Ino, then Hinata, then Sakura. And after that, the rest. Shikamaru was technically supposed to be in the lead. It's supposed to be first in the class, but he was always sleeping. Gosh, excuse me, guys. He got stuff wrong on purpose. I'm not tired, guys, because I just technically woke up. Yeah. So he was not tired. He was always being lazy and didn't want to do anything. So yeah, that's why Shikamaru was like the 7th or 8th person. But yeah. So Ruka says, alright, this is the graduation exams. All you have to do is perform 3 things, and you get this headband, and you become a Genin, but not an official Genin until I assign your team and you meet your sensei. As Naruto says, piece of cake. As first person up was called was Uchiha Sasuke. As Uruk says, first you will do a transformation jutsu, the clone jutsu, and the hinge jutsu. As Sasuke says, what's the hinge jutsu? As Uruka says, it's kind of like the body flicker, but you vanish. As Sasuke says, either Sasuke vanish he just basically replaces himself behind Iruka with a pin. But no one saw the pin fall on the ground except Naruto. Naruto says, "That's not the hinge jutsu. You just switch places with the pin." As Naruto picks up the pin, Iruka says, "Whoa, that's still the same as hinging Naruto." As Naruto says, "Whatever." As Sasuke smirks, says, "Loser." As Iruka says, "Nah, Sasuke, due to perform the clone jutsu." As Iruka says, as Sasuke says, "Cloning jutsu." As two clones come out, as everyone's like, "Wow." And then, sorry guys, like, "Wow." And then next thing you know, Iruka says, "Good job, Sasuke." As Iruka says, "Now, Sasuke." Due to transformation, just as Sasuke transforms to Naruto, says, "I'm a chicken butt. Look at this." As basically, Sasuke made Naruto look like a fool, as Naruto was pissed as he activates his Sharingan and rushes at Sasuke, but Iruka came in front of Sasuke and says, "Naruto, you will not fight. If you want to fight, take it outside." That's Naruto says, "Fine. Can't wait till we have sparring session. I'm gonna kill Sasuke," Naruto would say, but not out loud, but he said it in his head. But Naruto is actually joking. He doesn't want to kill Sasuke, but he's gonna really hurt him for making him look like a fool. So we're gonna skip to when it's Naruto's turn, cause Sasuke, everybody still passes, even Naruto passed, cause usually in canon Naruto didn't pass. So Iruka says, "Naruto, you're next." Everyone says, "He's gonna totally kill Sasuke." As Iruka says, "First up, Hinge juices." Naruto basically vanishes. No one sees Naruto. No one can sense his chakra or his presence. As Naruto says, "I'm behind you." As Iruka even jumped and says, I didn't feel your presence or even even sense your chakra. How?" It's just, that's between, that's for you, that's for me to know and for you to find out. It's just Naruto. I don't have time for these games. As Naruto disappear again, as he appears in front of Iruka, but like behind, like in front of the little desk thingy that Iruka was standing behind. As Iruka says, "Okay, Naruto, now do the clone juice." As Naruto says, "Clone jutsu, yeah, right. That's child's play." As Naruto says, "Multi-shadow clone jutsu." As 10 shadow clones appear out of nowhere. As Iruka says, the shadow clone jutsu, but that was created by the second Hokage, and you children not even getting yet. How did you have so much chakra? You're supposed to be knocked out by now." As Naruto says, "Do you not know what clans I'm from? I have so much chakra that I'm unstoppable." As Iruka says, "Huh? What do you mean?" As Naruto says, "I'm from the Uzumaki clan, as they rival the Senju clan in chakra." As Iruka says, "Oh yeah, I forgot." As Naruto says, "Next, the transformation jutsu." As Naruto says, "Transform," as he transferred to Sasuke. As then Naruto made Sasuke like a fool by basically taking off all his clothes and running down the hallways and other people's classrooms. As people started laughing, and Sasuke says, "I'm going to kill him." As Sasuke was furious, and this is how Sasuke awakened his not his monkey kill. My bad, I was gonna say monkey kill. I mean, that's how Naruto awakened his Sharingan. His one-to-one Sharingan at that. As Sasuke says, "Naruto, fight me." As Naruto says, "Oh, you finally awakened your one-to-one, huh? You think because you're awakening your Sharingan, you think you're better than me." As Sasuke says, "That's right, I do. I know I'm better." Excuse me, guys. He says, "I know I'm better than you. You're just nothing but a loser. A loser with uchiha DNA. And you're nothing." As everyone gets crowded around Naruto and Sasuke. As Naruto deactivates transformation jutsu. As Naruto says, "So do you want to fight so-called Sasuke?" As Sasuke says, "Yeah." As Iruka says, "Okay, fine. You two go outside." As Naruto and Sasuke both put on their headbands that they just received. As Naruto says, now we're fighting on equal grounds. If I win, you'll quit being a ninja. But if I lose, I'll let you kill me, since that's what your intentions is. Such is just great. I can have it no better way. As Naruto was joking about him not being a ninja, because Sasuke was gonna be a ninja regardless. Even if he had to kill the Hokage to allow him to be a ninja again, he would do it because he wouldn't care. He's power hungry. Sasuke is very, very, very emo. Like, Naruto is not emo. Naruto's emo, but not like that. See, Naruto is a cool, not so harsh emo type of kid. And Sasuke is just fun. As Sasuke rushes through hand signs, faster hand signs that Naruto can easily read, but anyone other people that Sharingan couldn't. As Sasuke's just fire style, fireball jutsu, as Naruto says. That it has Naruto's water style, twin serpentine, twin dragon water style, twin water dragon jutsu, as two water dragons came out of nowhere. Has basic what? But there's no water around. That's right. Let's just say I'm somewhat like the second Hokage. My water affinity is much higher than what you guys think. And Sasuke says, but how? There's no water. And he says, fine then, let's make a smoke screen. And basically, excuse me guys, sorry, I don't know why I keep yawning. So basically, Naruto basically be like, oh, sorry guys, whoa, ho 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 ho. You guys don't see anything. As Naruto would say, so you're trying to, as he says a lot, so you're trying to create a smoke screen so you can try to sneak up on me, huh? But Sasuke says, how did you? As Naruto disappears behind Sasuke and chops on Nick, says, we're the losers. Luke says, I'm going to take his head back, cause that was the deal. If you win, he doesn't become a ninja. As Naruto says, no, he's gonna become a ninja. It was just a joke. See how far he would go. But it seems that his training gets paid off just for a little. As Uruk says, alright Naruto. As Kakashi says, nephew Naruto, come on, let's go training. Such says, I'll take Sasuke home. And Hokage was watching everything because Hokage says, this kid doesn't need to be beginning. I'm gonna put him up to Jonin. As basically, so Naruto is now a Jonin Konoha as he gets his vest in his little jumpsuit, or the one the little jumpsuit that Kakashi wear under his Jonin vest. Yeah. So Naruto's walking around in Jonin's vest, and Sasuke's what? He's a Jonin? And what? How? As Naruto said, oh hey Sasuke, you wanna train? This is the first time Sasuke says, fine. As he says, okay, as Naruto says, okay, follow me. As Naruto grabs Sasuke and as he body flickers faster than Shisui. We're gonna say Shisui. I'm still going suicide. So yes, the Uchiha clan does not get massacred yet until later on tonight, on this same very day. Yeah. So Sasuke says, so what are we learning? I says, first we're gonna get you to get you a lot of chakra so you can last longer. Your stamina is weak. That's Naruto says. Just starts beeping hand signs. Says weighted clothing. As Naruto put 5 pounds on Sasuke, when Sasuke drops to the ground, Naruto says, you're pretty weak. Sasuke gives him says, shut up, loser, as he struggles. As Naruto says, come on, let's do push-ups. As Naruto does 1,000 push-ups. And Sasuke's like, what? As Naruto was wearing, like Naruto's weights, it's like 15 times heavier than Sasuke is. And Naruto's only 12 years old, along with Sasuke and the others. As Ino was watching, so was Sakura. They were sitting at each other watching Naruto Sasuke train. As Naruto says, okay, now we're gonna do taijutsu. Naruto basically takes off his jacket and his shirt, revealing his 12-pack. Yeah, we're gonna say Naruto has a 12-pack. Guys, don't worry about it. As Naruto has a 12-pack, Ino blush. like screaming as he basically has a nosebleed. Naruto noticed that he knows I'm watching, but he just smiles. It's just Sasuke. Let's go to Taijutsu. As Sasuke rushes at Naruto, but Naruto catches it easily. This is a Tutomori Naruto with this is a Tutomori Jonin Naruto, and Sasuke is a Genin. Naruto's gonna have his own Genin squad. Yes, Naruto is capable of having his own Genin squad after training with Kakashi for basically his whole life. Ever since Naruto was able to walk and talk, he's been training with Kakashi non-stop. So Naruto has a quality of leading and being a Jonin Sensei. So who says Naruto's Jonin Sensei will be consists of Uchiha Sasuke, Yamanaka Ino, and Haruno Sakura. As Naruto says, what? Oh no, come on. As he says, actually, Haruno Sakura cannot be on his team. She actually fine. She's on team 7. That's not team 7. Yeah, right. As Ruto says, sorry Naruto, since you're technically not old enough to have a team of your own, but this is actually your team. Like your uncle Kakashi is gonna actually be like the co-captain of the team. But this is actually your squad, so you'll be training them when Kakashi's just there as backup. As Naruto says, yeah. But that's what I'm going to end the video off, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.